Hey, what's up? This is Pyro Dave doing some little experiments here with obviously a 20 gauge slug and how to make them go through objects better without deforming. You know, I guess you could say make them armor piercing, but whatever. This is a rifled 20, I cut open, rifled slug. That's what it looks like. It's a piece of lead. Those little grooves on it help it spin by itself through a smooth bore. When this right here hits something, it'll flatten out and mushroom up and usually stop or slow down or just, break apart. Hit something metal at least. So what I did was I took a standard 20 gauge slug and you take a steel screw and put it in the tip of it. That way when it hits something metal, or if you're shooting at car doors for fun or you got stuff to shoot at, it won't deform the tip and it can go through it a lot farther. Or it won't deform the slug, and it's basically armor piercing. But I'm going to go try it out here in a few minutes, and I'll try to record, or if not I'll just show you the results. Okay, this is the only thing metal I really got to shoot at there. It's an old lawn roller. I'm gonna shoot at it with the standard slug first, and see how far it goes through. Just with a single shot 20 gauge, and see what happens. Standard slug. Yeah, it definitely did not go through. It went to the other side and just made a little dent. So we'll try the armor piercing one now. Oh, it's a little tight. I don't know if I should shoot it then. I guess we'll see what happens. No, that looks dangerous. I should have drilled out a hole first. Yep, I'm gonna pause and drill a hole out on a new one. It's a little tight. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Here's a little recap. When you try drilling the screw into that, it expands the slug and it didn't want to fit in the barrel that well. And so you need to drill a hole through the slug, a pilot hole or whatnot, and then put the screw into it so it doesn't make the slug any bigger than it needs to be. But this hole right there, that was the first shot without a steel tip or screw or whatever for armor piercing. And let me go around back and try to show you that it did not exit at all. These other holes are from 308 or whatever, but the bottom hole, there's no exit. And this is about, I don't know, 1/4 inch, maybe a little bit less. This is an old lawn roller. Another thing, don't ever do what I do. This is just information purposes only. Don't ever do it. It's, I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time, but, you read stuff and try it. So, this is for, like, if the shit ever hits a fan and, you gotta make ammo or do something. It's just a good idea, so. Well, it's not a good idea, but it's a good idea if the shit hits a fan. But here's the armor piercing round, and I'll try to aim to the left, and we'll see if it goes through. That felt like it was a little bit more powerful, which means it's not powerful. It just added more weight to the bullet, which increased the pressure a little bit. You can obviously see had increased weight had a better impact than just the lead slug, and that's the one with the steel tip, and that's lead. We'll see if it penetrated around back. Oh, yep, it came out right there. Definitely made it an armor piercing round. Oh wait, wow, there's the first one. See that little mushroom next to it? I didn't notice that the first time. It's not very bright out here. That's the first one without the steel tip, which is just a screw, and then there's the second one with the steel tip, ripped right through it. So, let's see if I can't find it, or if it kept going. Yeah, I don't know where the hell it went. But, it's all safe. It's a big dirt pile, and then it's all nothing behind me anyway, so. And that is just out of a break, you know, single shot, 20 gauge. Cheap, like $100, $150 now probably. But it definitely, you can definitely see a difference. So, once again, don't ever do this, but if the shit ever hits the fan and you gotta rely on yourself, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, Pyro Dave out. Until next time. Oh, and by the way, I am buying a Saiga 12. Having it converted, custom done by a gun shop down south in Georgia. So, yeah. Sorry for walking back to the house, but whatever. I will have new videos that show my Saiga 12. Pyro Dave out.